Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome in D.L. Richardson. He's the keynote speaker for the Medford Martin Luther King Jr. holiday celebration coming up on Sunday. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Pleasure being here.
So, tell us a little bit about your background, because, civil rights, you're a civil rights scholar, and your history goes all the way back to Selma.
Right. I actually think, usually as more of a historian, I think civil rights historian, not necessarily civil rights scholar.
Okay.
But yeah, either one is fine. I love what I do with that, though, because it's such a part of my history, as you said. I'm from Selma, Alabama, born and raised. Went to school in Alabama, went to school at the University of Alabama, University of Montevallo, and then the University of Alabama, which also has a rich history of a civil rights movement and the battles that were fought there for the civil rights movement. Selma was, and still is, a very interesting town to be from and to be in. Right now, the dynamics in Selma is so different than it was when I grew up. But just growing up, knowing so many of the key figures of the civil rights movement and what it meant to bring about a change to this national community that we needed to see why we had to have a change, to understand why things had to be different and how we couldn't move on as a nation without it.
Mm-hmm. And so you're speaking Sunday as Medford, and is it the school? Who's putting this whole thing together Sunday?
Well, the Medford School District and the City of Medford are partnering up to put this together. There's a community of community members, that have come together to really try to put together a great program with music, of words, spoken words, of dance, and of course, speeches.
All right, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
We'll have much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with D.L. Richardson. We're talking about the Medford celebration of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. The holiday is Monday, but we're celebrating in Medford. 2 p.m. on Sunday, Central Medford High School, correct?
That is correct, on his actual birthday.
Oh, very good. Okay, excellent. All right, and so, but Monday is the big one in Ashland. That thing's huge, and you've been involved for some time.
I've been involved technically since 2003, and actually doing something with it. I've been emceeing the event since 2004. It's hard to believe it's been that long, that we're already in 2017.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been a part of the event, again, as MC, as a part of the committee, helping put together the program, and it's been an amazing adventure for me to help each year. Mm-hmm. Each year it just seems to grow bigger and bigger. We had to move from when I originally helped, was a part of it, it was on the SOU campus, and we moved from the campus to the Ashland Armory now. Mm-hmm. And so it's just has grown leaps and bounds, obviously.
And they packed the house.
We packed the house.
I already know they have, at the varsity, they have some additional seating. You can watch it on the screen.
Exactly. We have probably about an 800-seat limit in the actual armory itself.
Wow. And
then we normally have about 100 or so people who go to a different site so that we can live stream and show the event. And the varsity has done a great job stepping up and allowing there to be a spot for us to do that.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. And I know, of course, the speech, the I Have a Dream speech is played at the
down
plaza.
On the plaza. So what will happen is that they will leave the event, once the event has ended on Monday, thank you, we actually march from the event past the varsity theater to pick up the people who are
it's nice of everybody to pick them up.
And then we all march down to the plaza, thanks to Ashland Police giving us a great escort and marching down to the plaza and then listening to the I Have a Dream speech. Plus Preston Mosier does that for us each year. He presents the speech, and it's incredible to listen to the speech resounding off of, or rebounding, I guess, off of this, the walls there at the plaza. It's something
be surrounded
incredible.
by all the people.
You really feel like a piece of history. You're a part of history.
Yeah, that is very nice. Okay, and one of the things I love about both these events, both Sunday in Medford and Monday in Ashland, is it's a food drive. We're trying to get people to bring food, bring anything they can.
Everything we do with both is trying to help out the community. It's not just about presenting, but it's about what are you doing for the community, because that's what King's message was about. What are you doing to make a change? And that's something we think the food drive's helping a great deal. We want people to realize we're there for them.
Yeah, indeed. All right, so one last thing I want to mention, and we're running out of time, so I got to ask you to be brief, but you march with the kids from, was it Walker Elementary
Walker
every
Elementary
year?
in Ashland, Oregon. It's a great thing that's been done. I've been a part of it for at least 10 years. And the kids march from Walker Elementary School. They march to Southern Oregon University, and they present programs and speeches and what have you. Incredible. And again, Ashland PD does a great job helping us out. They shut down the city, shut down the streets, and they allow the kids to really be involved in the march and give them a feel of the history of what it's like to have been a part of that.
That's so nice. Well, great to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.